Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing U.S. tourist visa interviews, and we're specifically discussing it during this COVID-19 situation, and I'm specifically discussing this topic with respect to the possibility that interviews might go to a digital format sometime in the relatively near future. Folks have been sending me comments on this YouTube channel as well as emails, and they've, not a lot, but a few people have asked me, do you think it's possible they could start doing interviews online rather than in person? Now, while I definitely think that is kind of in line with the way things are shifting in the business world, we're certainly doing a lot more telephonic conferences and consultations with our clients. The very nature of, the power inherent in a consular officer making a determination with respect to an applicant for a U.S. tourist visa, most notably what's called the doctrine of consular absolutism, which allows that officer a rather wide latitude to make factual determinations, which are essentially, I shouldn't even say essentially, they are not subject to appeal by any higher authority. They are considered the boots on the ground adjudicator, and they're in the best position to make a determination, and therefore those determinations are not going to be subject to review. The thing that must be understood about this, though, COVID-19, a prolonged shutdown creates a really inefficient set of circumstances associated with processing of tourist visa cases, or I should say tourist visa applications. And so, I could see a set of circumstances where Department of State personnel, or I should say policymakers within the Department of State, basically say, hey, we need to go ahead and find a medium by which we can continue processing through cases efficiently. Zoom might be something that they are looking at. It wouldn't shock me at all. That stated, the very nature of the proceeding of an interview, especially that doctrine of consular absolutism, I think it lends itself to the notion that no, we need to see that person in person in order to make a final determination regarding eligibility. I want to temper this video. I made a number of videos regarding the family-based cases, fiancés and marriage visas. I could see tourist visa cases being more likely to be moved, to have those interviews moved to a Zoom format than the marriage-based cases moved to a Zoom format. Marriage-based, so for example, marriage visas, the IR1 visa, the CR1 visa, the K3 visa, or the fiancé visa in the form of the K1 visa, they operate under a different set of the Immigration Nationality Act, under a different set of law within that act. And for that reason, I could see this, tourist visas being considered separate and distinct. They make a distinction for tourist visas and say, look, we're going to use Zoom for those. We're not going to use Zoom for these other type of cases. For example, they could make a determination that for non-immigrant visas, it's possible to use a digital format, but for immigrant visas, we're going to need to see those people in person. I could see that occurring. I think it's far more likely tourist visas may go, or at least the interviews for tourist visas may go to a Zoom format than we would see the interviews for marriage-based visas going to a Zoom format.